Good morning. How are you today, Heart's Discernment and Morning Muse on that channel? Oh, it's good to be here on this brisk, cold Wednesday morning. I'm getting all kinds of notifications coming in. Sorry about that. Not quite sure if this is ever going to go away. Good morning, Dana. How is your niece doing, Dana? Please let us know in the comments how she's doing, how she came out of surgery. So today I titled this, Sometimes You Feel Like Satan is Strangling You. Isn't that the truth? I really had nothing to come on here and talk about today because I'm dealing with that stranglehold. And there's just so much going on that it's outside of work related, it's outside of you know, your normal everyday stuff. It's kind of an emotional battle. And sometimes you just feel like, okay, sometimes you know that you have to just stop and be patient and take a minute. Other times you feel like you can't breathe, like Satan is just strangling you, sucking the life out of you, taking your breath away. And you're like, no, I got to go. I got to do this. This is what the Lord wants for me. And that's probably a good time when we need to just pause. I was told this morning, just pause, take a minute. Sometimes we're going too fast and we need to wait for Jesus to speak. Even though we've already gotten our answers of what we're supposed to do, I'm the type of person, I get my answer and I'm like, all right, 100 miles an hour, let's go, let's get this done. Whereas sometimes God says, this is what you're going to do. And you go to take off and you're, you know, so that's when we need to say, okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. But what does it look like? When do I do this? It's a hard conversation because sometimes you're just, I'm a go-getter. I got to get things done. I want things to be what they're supposed to be. And it's very hard for me to slow down and look at things. You get answers and you want to take off and do it. Sometimes I feel like, okay, I would almost rather not have the answer, or I would rather have the answer in increments so I can go fast to get that increment done before the next one comes. Otherwise, I'm like, here's a whole thing. I'm going to do it all. And I don't, a lot of people, if they just take off and do things really, really fast, they miss a lot. I'm, I'm pretty organized when it comes to getting things done. Sorry, I'm a squirrel. Um, Efficiently and correctly. So when I'm being told to stop and do it slowly, I would have to say that's probably another lesson that God's trying to teach me. I can know what it's going to look like, but I have to take baby steps to get it done. For me, that is a huge task. What are some of your tasks that you like to just where do you find your conflict? Like, are you the type of person that likes to hurry up, let's go get it done? Or are you the type of person that says, let's just sit back and have a cup of coffee and let's contemplate that. Which type are you? You get confused on destination and lose the chance to enjoy the journey. But see, I like that about you. I like that about people who are like that. But with me, the faster I go, the more fun I'm having. Like, because there's more things to do, there's more activity, there's more fun. Now, if I want to just stand out in the yard and just take in the beauty, I take the time for that. But when there's activity, if I had it all planned out and I had, say it was a birthday party and I had this all planned out and I knew exactly what decorations and I had, this and that and the other thing. If I go slow and I get all done, then I go, oh, but I could have done this and this. But I'm the type of person, if I go really fast and I get it all done, I look at it and say, okay, I still got plenty of time. I could still do this, this, and this, and just ramp it up even more. That's my personality. I need I need time to add and tweak, and on paper sometimes things really look good, but on other times when you get it done you're just like, oh, but I could have. And I'm more of a hands-on person than a visual person. I think hands-on people like to go get it done, get it done, get it done, where um paper people are able to see it in a vision on paper, where I can't do that. Anyway, where do y'all stand on that? What personality are you? And do you find that in your personality a conflict to what it is needs to be done? Like I'm in a situation now where I want to go, 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 and I'm at a standstill and I'm tapping my toes and I'm, pacing back and forth and I'm just like, come on, let's go. And I'm always the person that has to be 15 minutes early too, because if you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. You got to be there on time. On time is 15 minutes early. So this morning I felt like I was rushing and I was late for work when I was actually there 5 minutes early. I still had plenty of time, but in my mind, I'm late because I was not there 15 minutes early. Am I the only one? Seriously? Maybe I am, but that's what makes me unique. So that's okay. All right, so today we are going to be in Isaiah, planning it, but sometimes overthinking it. See, that would definitely be me. If I was planning it, I would overthink it. Where if I just do it, I might overdo it, but to me, it just looks that much better. I agree out of the time. Okay. Not good at scheduling or planning something. I'm just a moment to moment kind of gal. Dana, that's why we are related. Hello. It's got to be in our DNA. All right, today we are in Isaiah. Isaiah 4. So last night, another quick story. So I've been listening to my Bible app when I go to sleep at night. And last night I woke up and I was in Isaiah 50. And it meant so much to me. And I was like, oh, I got to get up and read that in the morning. So I get up this morning and I read Isaiah 50, and it wasn't what God had given me in my state of sleep. So we're not in Isaiah 50, but Isaiah is a really long and good book. Of course, what's not good in the Bible, right? So today we're in Isaiah 49, 14 through 16. Isaiah 49, 15 through 16. And it says, but Zion said, the Lord has forsaken me and my Lord has forgotten me. Now we all know that's not true. God never forgets us or forsakes us. Can a woman forget her nursing child and not have compassion on the son of her womb? Surely they may forget. Yes, I will not forget you. See, I have inscribed you on the plans of my hands. Your walls are continually before me. So that's kind of I felt like that kind of fit this morning because God is not going to forsake me. And by rushing too much, am I forgetting the little details? Am I forgetting the things that are really important? And I kind of feel like that's what this is. Can a woman forget her nursing child and not have compassion on a son in her womb? Um, Even when I was pregnant, I would still go 100 miles an hour. And yeah, it would irritate me sometimes if they wanted to eat when I was busy doing something. Obviously, I would have compassion and I would go and feed them, but um, I kind of feel like this fits along with what I'm saying today. So I was reading in the footnotes, Zion, the city of Jerusalem, is personified as a desperate woman who believes that God has forsaken her. Yet God's love is so infinite that an adoring mother will forget to have compassion on her child before he will forget his children. And that was really comforting because no matter how fast I want to go, no matter what I'm trying to do, he is not going to forsake me. He might hold me up and say, "Not yet. We have a plan, but it's not time to put it in place." So when we feel like we're going 100 miles an hour and we're trying to get this stuff done and we're doing it for you, Lord, you gave me the answer. What's going on? Why are you holding me up? It might be his way of saying, "Here's your plan, but it's not your plan to run with. You have to pause and hear out my details." I don't know if that means anything to you, but it helped me this morning. And then, of course, I also had to call and get some encouragement with that because sometimes we all need encouragement. Like it doesn't matter what you pray and what answers you get. Sometimes we feel like, well, am I sure that was the answer? Or okay, I got the answer, got to go by. And that's typically me. And so I was encouraged to look at things a little different and pray for things a little different and take a deep breath and pause and wait for the timing of our Father because He is never early, late. He is always on time. I'm always early. So I have to be more like my Father and take my time. Sometimes we are paused because God is working in the background. Yes, I like that too. And that is the truth. It is the truth. And for us 100-mile-an-hour people, we don't like to pause. But that doesn't mean we aren't supposed to. And that's that. That's all I have for you today. Dana's message was so awesome yesterday, and she hadn't said she hadn't prepared anything, but sounded pretty prepared to me. It was good. And Dana, did I see in the comments how your niece is? We're gonna keep her in our prayers. And I'm pretty sure you said there was somebody named Kevin also. I don't know if I have that name right, but please let us know how they're doing. Doing well. Okay, good. Prayers answered. Dan. Dan is in jail, but Dawn is getting closer to the Lord. Yes, Kevin. Okay, so Kevin and your niece, they're both doing okay. They that wait on the Lord renew their strength. Oh, I get it. I'm trying. All right. Okay, we'll be praying for Dan and Dawn getting closer to the Lord. Good. We'll keep encouraging her. All right, y'all. That's all I have for today. I love you all so much. Dana will be here tomorrow morning, and I will be back with you Friday. Until then, God bless you all. Bye-bye.